Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a extra turn spread for all of my cancers out there for the month of June. So let's get after it. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. What kind of love or energy is coming towards my cancers during the month of June? What kind of love or energy is coming towards my cancers during the month of June? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Whoa. Interesting. Okay, Cancers. So, right from the start, we're dealing with an air sign individual here, okay? The Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius energy here that's approaching this situation with a sense of straight up just clarity. They know what they want and they're moving towards their goals and their passions. This individual, there's a belief here that you guys are twin flames. There's a twin flame connection here. So there's definitely a sense that there's a twin flame connection here. There is a past life connection here. But with that being said, there's something deceptive about this situation. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some clarification. Give me some clarification here. Why is this moon card here? Give me some clarification on this moon card. Why is this moon card here? Give me some clarification on this moon card. Why is this moon card here? Give me some clarification on this moon card. There's some deception in the sense of the Two of Swords. So, this individual here, this air sign individual, they do believe that there is a twin flame connection that they have with you. Okay? But they're being deceptive about wanting a monogamous relationship with you because they're kind of still kind of like they want a relationship with you, but I'm getting the sense that they don't exactly ready to move away from exactly being with other people either. Okay, so this is an individual, they do believe there's a connection, but they're not really ready to just completely be monogamous. Although that's maybe what they tell. That may be what they tell you. All right, that's something that you may want to be a little bit informed about. In addition, here we have a younger air sign individual here. Okay. That you and an interesting part about this is now this individual, again, there's a little bit of a naivete here. There's a bit of a novice. This is the first time that they've actually endeavored in something like this. This is a person that you work with. This is a person that you work with. This younger air sign individual, okay? Now, I feel as though there has been a little bit of connection between you and this individual. Someone in the past, maybe there was some flirtation that took place. Maybe there was some thinking about maybe going out with this individual and things of that nature. So there's definitely this sense that you definitely have some attraction to this person. This is not something that is exactly new, okay? This is not something that is definitely not new, but you've been kind of thinking about it for a little bit. But things kind of fell apart a little bit because there was a sense of betrayal here, a bit of a stabbing in the back, if you will. Think kind of like the ruination of plans, so to speak. And so things kind of broke off there. Things kind of broke off there, but it appears as though that's going to be beginning to resurface again. Okay, that's going to be a testing on the waters again with this air sign individual. So that's very interesting indeed. So, with that being said, here, let's see what types of energies your ex is dealing with. This could be an ex from, this does not necessarily have to be, recent. This could be an ex from a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that here. Okay, so Let's see what kind of energy is your ex dealing with. What kind of energies are your ex dealing with? What kind of energies are your ex dealing with? What kind of energies are your ex dealing with? What kind of energies are your ex dealing with? Okay. Interesting. So at the moment, your ex is dealing with the illusion of choices. They're having an illusion of a lot of choices that they're dealing with here. They're also very apprehensive, as you say. They're kind of watching their back a little bit. They don't know who to trust. They don't know if people are being who they present themselves to be. So there's that. But there does appear to be this younger water sign individual here. That's really what this is. Really, this perception is really aimed toward. This is younger water sign individual here. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, and there's this feeling of not exactly knowing if they can trust this individual. Okay. Now, with that being said, there's also this fire sign individual here. Okay. That your ex is also dealing with here, and there's this clear sense of decisions that need to be made here with this particular individual here. This individual is looking for a recognized victory. Okay, so look for a recognized victory with your significant other. Again, that would be, meeting their families and meeting each other's friends. So this person's really serious about wanting to be a part of their life. Okay, and there's been a lot of contemplating and reflecting about that particular perspective, if you will. Okay, so then there's that. Interesting. Very interesting. So, with that being said, let's see, what are the chances of you guys getting back together? Or at least coming into each other's orbit with a sense of at least a sense of civility, if you will. What a chance of you and your ex coming back together with a sense of civility? What are the chances of you and your ex coming back together with a sense of civility? So there's a great amount of energy that's being sent towards that direction. Okay, so it does appear that your ex may be trying to reach out to you. Okay, because there is definitely a sexual component here, the sexual attraction here that exists. So they're sending out a lot of communication. Going to be sending out a lot of communication towards the end because there's a sexual component here. But there's also the sense of things are pretty, there's the sense of a lot of anxiety, if you will, about the situation. So what I'm getting here is there's a possibility that you guys will meet, but if you do, it's pretty much probably not going to be a very pleasant experience. And it's going to be a lot of, it's going to be a very unpleasant experience. Okay. Yeah. So with that being said, let's see what additional information the spirit want to get before I shut this down. Ooh. Wow. Well, there's something better. Yeah, that's exactly what I was feeling. It's not going to be a very pleasant experience meeting up with this individual. Again, also, it is perfect timing to start thinking about yourself. It's the perfect time to start thinking about yourself. And to prepare, in fact, for when you do come into each other's orbit again. It's time to start preparing how you're going to kind of deal with that. But Spirit definitely is telling you, with all of that being said, you absolutely need to let go. Absolutely need to let go. That is just a toxic situation all the way around. Okay, so with that being said, this is a general love reading. It may not resonate with everyone. That's okay. If it does resonate with you, you want to know a little bit more about the situation, again, a link will be below. If you haven't already, please like, please share, and please subscribe. A little bit of housekeeping real quick. Hey, thank you guys so much for just hanging in there with me. I've been dealing with some personal family issues I needed to straighten out, so things are kind of moving on a positive upswing, so that's good. And I'm a little bit backed up my readings just a little bit. So if I owe you a reading, you're absolutely going to have it by tomorrow. Some of you are going to be getting the rest of them today, but I want to have the rest of them finished, the last 4 or 5 or so. You will have them tomorrow, okay? So no worries there. So with that being said, again, if you haven't already, please like, please share, please subscribe. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.